Hello everyone, my name is Max Castillo. I'm in 10th grade at St. Joseph Academy. Welcome to another lecture for the 2020 Honors Chemistry Short Lecture Series. I'll be explaining on the topic of ant chemical signaling. I've always been interested in biology and intrigued by animal behavior. Chemistry is one of my favorite subjects to study. The CNN article, Termite Hunting Ants Injured in Battle Send a Chemical SOS Signal, combines these three subjects. The article is about an African ant species that uses chemicals to request help when it's injured. Here's my presentation on the topic. Ant Chemical Signaling by Max Castillo. Imagine you can summon help without saying a word. I read about an ant that can do just that. Termite hunting ants send distress signal to get help with chemicals like dimethyl disulfide and dimethyl trisulfide. Her ants produce these chemicals and large ants receive the signal to go help. Here's an outline of the presentation. CNE article, Ant Anatomy, Termite Hunting Ants, Understanding the Code, the Chemicals. The CNE article says that some ants use chemical signal to ask for help. According to a study made in 2017, Megapanera analis, or termite hunting ants, found in sub-Saharan Africa release dimethyl disulfide and dimethyl trisulfide when injured in battle. The pheromone attracts the help of larger ants that rescue the injured ants and take them back to the nest. Study shows that this behavior reduces mortality, and these colonies are 30% larger due to their rescue efforts. M. soldier ants often lose their leg to sharp jaws of the termites. After having their lives saved, many of the ants are back at work within a day. They learn how to walk with fewer legs in the safety of their home nest. Ant anatomy. Worker ants are all females and are the most common ants you encounter. Here is the anatomy of a worker ant. The body is divided into three main parts: head, mesosoma, and gaster. The mesosoma is full of muscles that only move the legs. This part is important for the survival of the colony. The legs have claws and hooks that help them climb vertically or upside down. The gaster contains the heart, digestive system, and the chemical system. This is where the stinger is stored. Between the gaster and the mesosoma is the postpetole and the petole. These parts allow the stinger to move forward when the ant is hunting or in danger. The eyes are part of the head. The compound eyes contain hundreds of lenses that piece together images in the ant's brain. The antenna is part of the ant that gathers all the information. Ants who look for food have bigger eyes compared to the ones who build the nest. Some ants have three simple eyes called osseo. The osseo senses light. Ants' heads come in different sizes. Head size depends on the job they perform within the colony. Smaller ants gather food, take care of young, build and clean the nest. Bigger ants, also known as soldier ants, have large heads that have a powerful set of mandibles. They use the mandibles to guard and defend the colony. Now I'm going to talk about termite hunting ants. Their scientific name is Megapanera. A major difference between termite hunting ants and other species is that they release two types of chemicals when injured: dimethyl trisulfide and dimethyl disulfide. They get their name termite hunting ants because they hunt termites. Their colony size ranges from 200 to 600 ants. These ants lead multiple attacks a day on termites. These attacks start by scouting the termite colony. They return to the nest to gather ants to attack the termites. These ants develop a special skill to reduce mortality rates. The special skill is releasing DMDS, dimethyl disulfide, and DMTS, dimethyl trisulfide. Ants release these chemicals because their prey, the termite, cuts their legs and head off. DMDS and DMTS are harbored in the mandibular gland reservoir. When an ant gets hurt, it releases the chemicals. The ants who answer to the distress signal go look for the injured ant. First, they check if the ant is dead. If it's not, they see if it's able to be saved. In order for the ant to be saved, it must have only lost a few of its legs. When the ants go back to their nest, they scan each other to see if any termites latched onto them. If so, they kill a termite. They do this to stop an invasion from other insects. The injured ants take a few hours to heal and then return to almost perfect condition. Understanding the code. Ants use their antenna to pick up signals. They have proteins in the antenna that help piece the message together in the ant's brain. The proteins are called CJAP-CSP12 and CJAP-CSP13 and are for ant-specific chromosensory actions. Some of these actions allow ants to hunt, warn there's danger, and send distress signals for help. Now let's go over the chemicals the ant uses. The chemicals. When an ant is injured, it releases DMDS and DMTS to signal distress. DMTS is dimethyl trisulfide. The chemical formula is C2H6S3. DMTS is dimethyl disulfide. The chemical formula is C2H6S2. Dimethyl trisulfide is a flammable liquid with a foul odor. It's found in cooked onion, leeked, and other alum species. Another name is methyl trisulfide. It's naturally found as a liquid. Dimethyl trisulfide is an organic compound. Its melting point is negative 85 degrees Celsius. Its molar weight is 126.3 grams per mole. Dimethyl trisulfide is used as a flavoring agent. Another plant that uses this chemical is dead horse arum. It releases the chemical to attract flies. The odor from the chemical contributes to human feces smell. Dimethyl disulfide. Dimethyl disulfide is a flammable liquid. It is found in cooked onion, leek, and other alum species. Another name is methyl disulfide. It is found naturally as a liquid. Its liquid color varies from colorless to yellow. Its odor is garlic or intense onion. It may irritate skin and eyes. Methyl disulfide is an organic chemical compound. Its melting point is negative 85 degrees Celsius. Its molar weight is 94.2 grams per mole. Its flash point is 7 degrees Celsius. It's slightly soluble in water and soluble in alcohol and oils. Methyl disulfide is used as a flavoring agent. It is used in pesticides to kill pests and help seeds germinate. Plants release this chemical to protect itself from insects. It is also found in human breath and biofluids. It is part of the global sulfur cycle. The sulfur cycle is the circulation of sulfur in various forms through nature. Sulfur occurs in all living matter as a component of certain amino acids. It is abundant in soil, in the proteins, and through a series of microbial transformations. Ends up all as sulfates usable by plants. To think about, DMDS and DMTS can have a global impact with regards to pesticides. We can make more organic pesticides that won't harm humans or animals who consume these products. Organic pesticides are safer than other pesticides because plants naturally produce these chemicals to protect themselves. In summary, the body of the ant is divided into three main parts: head, mesosoma, and gaster. Ants use the mandibles to guard and defend the colony. Termite hunting ants release dimethyl disulfide and dimethyl trisulfide to signal distress. DMDS and DMTS are harbored in the mandibular gland reservoir. The ants who answer to the distress signal go look for the injured ant. Ants have proteins in the antenna that help piece the message together in the ant's brain. Dimethyl trisulfide and dimethyl disulfide are organic chemical compounds. They are both found on a loam species and have strong odors. Dimethyl disulfide is used in pesticides. Thank you for watching my video.